Now don't get confused, this is a different thing or something, because this is understood that by default it will be like this. Okay, so this will be, it will be doing it. One, finish. Now let's see the next one. When the starting index is not given, in this case default step is equals to step is +1. Remember, whenever the +1 is there, the direction flow will be from left to right. Here also the default step is equals to +1. Now next one is in this case. In this case, 1 second guys. Okay, now let's see this one guys. Here we are, I'm giving it as yeah, I will do it something like this. So here I will not give the starting index. Now remember this. Here if I'm not giving the step, I can remove the colon. Remember, we can remove the colon. But here, when I'm removing the starting index, it's mandatory that you have to give the colon. You have to give the colon. Otherwise, if you remove the colon, don't assume that it is understood like starting index is not given and step is not given. No, this is becomes an index. It will get you the S118. What is there? Space. S118 is space. It will get you the space and it will display. Okay, try to understand that. So you can't directly go ahead and drop the things as you like it over here. Okay, you can't drop it. Okay, now it's very important. Try to understand this. Okay, now let's see this one guys. So if you are dropping off the starting index, if you are not giving the starting index, the default step is equals to what? Default step is equals to +1 and default starting index is equals to default starting index is equals to 0, as we know it, because the direction of the flow will be from left to right. So this will be 0. Now in this, what is the 0th index? This is the 0. Okay, from here till 18 it will print. That is hello all, welcome. Till there it will be printing you guys. Now I will run it. Hello all, welcome. Hello all, welcome will be given over here. Now let's go with the third one. Third one is if I'm not giving the ending index, when the ending index is not given. Again, the starting default step is equals to +1 and you know, when the ending index is not given. Now I will take it over here. I'm not giving the ending. Now, when you are not giving and giving a single colon over there, and then it is understood that starting step is equals to the default step is 1. That is what it will come down over here like this. Step is equals to 1. It is understood. Now, default starting index is 0. It is also understood. Now, what is the default ending index? Default ending index is end of the string. End of the string. That is nothing but it will be 40. Why means the length is 41. Now always remember the length counting will start from 1. If I ask you, can you count how many rupees you have it? You will say that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You will never say 0, 1, 2. So whenever the length is given, the counting starts from 1 to ending, that is 41. But when the indexing is there, it will start from 0 to 40. That is 1 less than the length. 1 less than the length. So what is the last index over here? That is nothing but end of the string is what is the last index? Length minus 1. Length of the string minus 1. Length of S1 minus 1 is the one you will be getting. Now in this you will get the entire string. Now these slicing very effectively we will be using in our data science, especially we want to do the column slicing or row slicing in pandas. This is a very important thing we will be using. Okay, try to understand. This is what about the positive slicing. Okay, sorry, positive step. Now, what if the positive step and if the starting index is not given in the positive step and ending index is what given in the positive step, what will happen? I show you. Now, let's see with the negative step, guys. String slicing negative step. Now, the first and foremost you should understand, guys. Once the negative step is given in the slicing, the string will be reversed. That's it. Whatever you do it, you will get only the output in the reverse order only. And one more thing, I forgot it. The most important thing over here, I have to show you the, if I give it and the starting index is less than the ending index is mandatory. That I have to show you. Here, what we can take it is one more. I'll copy it. Okay. Now here we are going to do it. Here I will give it as a string over here. Here I will give it as 11 colon 15 colon 1. I gave it. So what will be the result? I'm going to get it, guys. I'm going to get it. Welcome, proper welcome. I'm going to get it. Now this is satisfying my rules. What is the rule? Is starting index should be less than the ending index. It is very clearly satisfying my rule. That's what I said it, which is a very important rule over here. That is, starting index should be less than the ending index, which is mandatory for us, which is very much mandatory for us. That is being satisfied over here. But what if, okay, one second. Now, if I'm not following that rule, starting index is not less than the ending index. So let's see this one. Result S1 18 colon 11 colon 1. Okay. Now print result. Now one thing you have to understand, this will not raise an error. No way. It will not raise an error, but it will not give you an output also. Now I will run it. What is this? This is there. Nothing is there over here. You are not getting any output. You are not getting any. Now, if you want to put it on some results also over here, I give it as the result. So, see this. You are not getting any output. Why? Because it is, you are not following the rules. It's in simple way. I want to explain it. See, your direction now, you are having your string over here. Let me take now a string. This is our string. Okay, this is our string. What we have given over here, 18 and 11. So my starting index is 18 colon, ending index is 11 colon 1. That's what I gave it. Starting index is over here because the step is equals to, this plays an important role. Step is positive. So direction of flow will be from left to right. Okay? Left to right. The flow will be from left to right. Now 1 will be over here. 11 will be 1. 1 is a step, the direction. The starting index is 18 over here. 18 is over here. Okay. Now 18 is starting index and ending index is 11 over here. But our direction is from here to here. So once it takes the starting index as 18, it will go to 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 like this. But it will never reach the 11. No, till the end of the string also, it will never reach the 11. So that is the reason why you will not get any output. Just like this, guys. Now your house is over here. Just take it, your house is over here. Now you are around 10 kilometers from your house. 10 kilometers from your house. Okay, this direction, the house is 10 kilometers. Now, because you are not getting some reason, maybe you are not getting any bus, or you are not, the road is under repair over here. Okay, maybe. So what you do it is you start walking on the opposite direction because you got a bus or your road is good enough. You are walking in this direction. Your house is over here in the left side of the place where you are standing. Left side, that is towards the south, and you are walking towards the north. Here you walk 10 kilometers, you will get your house. No doubt you will get it your house. But you walk 10 kilometers or 20 kilometers or 100 kilometers, you will never get your house because you are walking in the opposite direction. You are walking in the opposite direction. The same thing happens over here. The flow is like this. So you always have to pick it like this. The starting index over here, the ending index, then you will get the entire string. But what you're doing, you are starting over here and later on you say that I will end up over here when the 11 comes. Will 11 ever times anytime comes? No. Because your direction of the flow from 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, in this direction you are going. You will never reach the 11, which is on the opposite direction. That is the reason why you will never get the output when you are giving the starting index is greater than the ending index. Okay, remember that. This is a very, very important point. Usually what happens, because the people will not understand this concept and they will apply this blindly, they will apply the slicing in a very big data and they will not get any output. They don't know where is the mistake because there is no error is shown anywhere. So this is a really a problematic thing where you will get stuck. See, if the error is showing, then that's okay. Error is showing, that's okay. Now, for example, if you are going in the car, just take that. You're going in the car. Now, suddenly the car is not working perfectly. It's slanting or it is shaking. You stop it and see that if the visible error is there, like, your car is like tire is punctured or the water is radiator is overheated, the streams are coming out. These all are errors which can be seen, and you know that whom you have to call and whom. If the tire is flattened or tire is punctured, you go and call a puncture guy and make the tire good. And if the water is not there, you take some water and put it in the radiator, the water will be filled up. Okay. This is what you will be doing it. Actually, you will be doing this one. But if there is internally, you don't know what is there, your flat tire is not visible, your tires are good, your radiator is good, there is no sound, but your car is not starting. Your car is not starting. You don't know what is the problem. Then whom you will call? You don't know whether the battery problem, there's a wiring problem, or petrol, diesel is not there. What is that? You don't know anything. That is what the situation with the program also. When the error is raised, when the error is triggered, you will understand what is the error and you will go and do it over there. When the error is not there, your error is not there and you are not getting the output, your vehicle is not starting and everything is perfect. You have the fuel, you have the battery running, your radiator is good, your things, everything is in perfect, still the vehicle is not running, then what's the problem? That is a real problem for us. We don't know what is the problem. The same thing happens when your error is not shown in the big program. That is what you have to be perfect with the concept. Okay. Now let's see with the what will happen if we give the negative step. When the negative step is given, guys, one thing is you should understand is when the step is negative. Now the default step will be always +1 or +1. There is no chance that you will get it a negative when your step is not given. Okay. If you want to get the negative step, means you have to explicitly give that step. Now step is negative. That means it can be a -1 or -2 or so on. It can be anything. Now, the first thing is direction of flow is right to left. And very important point is always you will get the string in the reverse order. When step is negative, always when the step is negative, always the resultant substring will be in the reverse order. Is in reverse order. Always remember when the step is negative, -1, -2, -3, whatever, it will be always in the reverse order. One thing. Next one is here, the starting index should be always greater than the ending index. Starting index is always greater than the ending index. Okay, this is a thumb rule over here. Okay, and as the direction of the flow is from right to left, when the step is negative, I will put it this one up. This is much better. When step is negative, always the resultant substring is in reverse order. Now, direction of flow, that is right to left. The direction of the flow will be right to left. If, remember that, if starting index is not given, then default starting index is -1. -1 when the starting index is not given. When the starting index is not given, the default starting index is -1. When the ending index is not given, then the default ending index is, that is, end of the string from right to left direction. In this case, the end of the string from left to right direction, and in this case, the end of the string from right to left direction. Okay, and this is the very important point, that is starting index should be greater than the ending index. Okay, now let's deal with this one, guys. We already have this. Okay, I will put it on. Now let me print my string. Okay, now let me print the length of the string. Okay, we got it, and I will bring the separator over here. Simple separator. Now let me print it. I got it. Now I want to get the Python. Or let's take the welcome only. Why do they change it? Let's take the welcome, because we have to count it from here again. So that's why I was saying it. So now we can count it. -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, minus 24 is E, guys. Now let me see this, whether I'm getting E or not. Okay. Minus S1 of minus 24. We should get it as E. I got that E. Okay. Now this is 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. But as I said it, you should give one index more than the exact location, exact index. That is 30, 31 over here. So once again, 24, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Let me see the what I'm going to get the 30 first. Minus 30. Then you will be getting it as W. So this is perfect. This is the starting index is minus 24. Ending index should be minus 31. 31 minus 31, because 30 is giving us the W. Okay, if I put it 30, I will not get the W. If I want to get the W, then I should give it 31 over here. Okay, now let me keep this one. Now my slicing will be S1 of starting index, ending index, and step. And here my step is what? Minus 1. When the minus 1 is there, the direction of the flow will be from left, right to left. So what is the starting index of this one? Minus 24. What is the ending index? Minus 31. This should get me the welcome, but in the reverse order. Reverse order. As I told you, always, whenever you are using the minus 1, you will get the output in the reverse order. Print result. Welcome in the reverse. Here, guys, I got the welcome in the reverse. So this now let's see that minus 1 direction is from the left, right to left. That is in the reverse way it will be going on. And starting index is minus 24 and ending index is minus 31. And according to a rule over here, the starting index should be greater than the ending index. Yeah, minus 24 is greater than the minus 31. Okay, that is how we know that when the negative will be there, the smaller number will be greater value. Okay, so this is minus 24 will be greater than 31 over here. Now let's see that if I give it 2 minus 2. This is getting the welcome in the reverse order. Here I am giving minus 2. Minus 2 means it will step is every alternate. It will print the every alternate characters. Okay, with the extracted string, it will print it every alternate characters. That is, E will be printed, M will be skipped off, O will be printed, C will be skipped off, L will be printed, and E will be skipped off, and W. That is E, O, L, W. We should get the output as. This is the way it will happen. Okay. Now this is the way it will happen, guys. Okay. So this is the way we know that how the step will work. Now let's see this. Remember, if I'm not giving the step, what will be the default step? Positive 1. So never remove the step and expect that it will come down as a minus 1. No, no, it will be always positive 1. So if you want the something reverse should happen, then you should explicitly give us the minus 1. It will not get you the default. Okay. Now in this case, I will not give the starting index. As I told you, if I'm not giving the starting index, if step is negative or step is negative, then flow will be from right to left. Then starting index will be -1. That's what I said. If the default starting index is -1, when the starting index is not given and the step is negative. When the step is negative. Now I will copy this. Okay. Now you see this, I'm not giving this. When I'm not giving this one, it will take it from the starting from here till W, it will print it the string in the reverse order. Now you see this. Here guys, it is printing the entire string in the reverse. Actually, this is the way it is. Class string Python to welcome. That is what it is. From here, it is printing in the reverse. Okay. Now, if I don't give it the ending index, if you don't give the ending index, it will print the entire string from right to left in the reverse order. You see this. Now, this is one of the interview questions they will be asking you. Okay. Now, this is like how to reverse a string in the Python. They will ask you. So now this is a simple code. Negative -1 means what will happen? The whole string will be reversed. The execution will be from right to left. Don't give the starting index, don't give the ending index, automatically you will get the reverse of the entire string. Okay.